Oh, hello, this is Madman Good Day. Welcome to a challenge. Rules of this challenge. Draw how you feel on the inside. I, myself, can understand that quite well. Some people might draw not that well. I don't blame you. I'm not that good of an artist. Geez, people. This ain't that good. This is not the best art I've ever done. But it's still my artwork. And it means a lot to me because, like I said, this challenge is all about drawing how you feel on the inside. This piece of artwork here has a broken mask, no skin on the right side of the body, on the left. It has skin, but it's very scarred and weak looking. Doesn't look like it's as strong as the right side. The mask has all sorts of cracks and broken parts. Like to know your guys' opinions on that. If you want me to, I will make a video later explaining my drawing. So, put a smile on. Remember, everyone here is friends. We're not enemies. Anyone who watches my channel, do me a favor. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you think of me. Even though this is my first video. My first video is putting out a challenge for all of you guys. Tell me how, crazy that is. This is Madman Good Day. This is my channel. Another nickname for me you can use is Ola Black. So, all you mad people out there, you can be angry, you can be crazy, you can be insane. You can be mad with happiness, you can be madness. There's so many different types. Honestly, people. Conspiracy theorist. I like singing. Sometimes I like coming up with my own skits. I guess you all could say I'm a little mad in the noggin. I kinda lost it up here. Doing. But insanity is just a matter of opinion. If you open your eyes, you might not be crazy. Nah. Everyone's different. Everyone has their own type of madness. Everyone has something someone else is better at. For example, I'm a decent artist. But that's not what I'm great at. I'm not good at singing, even though people tell me I am. No matter what people say, you can have your own opinions on yourself. I'm a madman. My joke is madman, good day, good night, and have a good life. Insanity, what is it really? Is it tell me your opinion. Just Einstein. I agree with him. But I agree with him so much, my question to you is not this world insane? Think about it. Einstein said insanity is when someone does something over and over and over again, expecting different results. Now think about our planet. Actually, think about us as a race first. Keep going into war, after war, after war. But what really happens? What changes? What actually changes? I know we get more territory, but then again, we deal with the same thing we had last time a war happened. Before. Look at your history books. Honestly, look at them. The Romans defeated the Greeks. All of those guys. But after they took them into the country, what happened afterwards? Rebellion. Fighting amongst themselves. After a while, that stopped. Then a new religion popped up. Then the same thing happened again. And the revolution. We rebelled against other countries. And every time we've had a revolution, we may win it a couple times. We may lose it a couple times. Then we have civil wars. Those have happened in Greece, in history, ever since history books have been around. I mean, you have Egypt. There's been rebellions in. That's pretty much what a civil war is, a rebellion. Greek, heck, a civil war is what ended Greece. They were too busy fighting amongst themselves. They were actually attacked. They lost because they were too busy fighting amongst themselves. Then you have the United States Civil War. We didn't really have any vital enemies during that time, other than ourselves. Not much is actually known about history. It's just a bunch of theorizing. I mean, history books don't tell you everything. History is not written by both sides. It's usually written by the winners of whoever's in the country. It's usually, in all honesty, written by the country itself. For all we know, there might be a country calling us savages because of things we've done in the past. Not everyone knows everything about history. Like I said, I'm a conspiracy theorist, and this is my conspiracy theorying side. I'm an artist. I already show you that. I like singing. I like making voice impressions. I'll show you those two next. I guess this is... I don't really like making voice impressions of other people. I kinda just am doing it by myself. Original characters. Those are always fun. So, for you all, I'm gonna sing a song about one of my original characters. And do me a favor, even though in Christian mythology, Lucifer's the first one that fell, keep in mind those hundreds of different religions with demons and hell. I mean, Hades, other nickname is Hell, the underworld. That's just Greek mythology. Then you have Norse mythology, which Hell is the goddess of the underworld for those who died unworthy deaths or bad deaths in another way. Then you have Valhalla, which is pretty much the Norse heaven for warriors who died valiantly. And same thing with Greece. Those like two heavens in Greek mythology. Then you have Egyptian mythology. Don't take my word on any of this, but there's different parts of the underworld for those who like heaven and hell, those eternal torture parts. Then there's heaven, good life parts for those who have done well and honored themselves, and the others for that matter. Then you have, like, every religion you look at has a varying amount of heaven and hell. Like, so the character I'm going to be singing the song about, her name's Navaria. To put it one way, she's a demon before Lucifer was. She's from a different mythology, but was around when Lucifer fell. To make things easier for those who don't really pay attention to tons of other mythologies, she's more or less a creature of my own making, but underworld-wise, she'd be the 9th level of hell if any of you's read Dante's Inferno, which would be like where Lucifer was sealed away. And in her backstory, she's the one who taught him the laws of hell, or whatever you want to call it. She's the one who... She thought of him as a son. Then, later in her life, she went to go attack heaven for heaven's gates. She failed. Was spared by God to seal away her son. But back in her time, the laws of hell were different than now. In RP-wise, roleplay-wise. She's an original character. Her story's not meant to be like taken to heart. It's just a story, people. Don't give me hate about that. I'm a beginning YouTuber. I don't need hate. Hate is not needed. Now, Navalia, she sealed away Lucifer. Now, after that, the demons of hell banished her from hell, and she's banished from heaven. Her abilities are to seal away all magic if she writes her demonic symbol onto somebody. To give mortal creatures, that includes animals, humans, demigods. They're still mortal. Demigods are still mortal creatures. Demon-like powers, depending on how they are themselves. That way, her abilities don't just copy onto another person, and very